Hey, it's Hugh from BlogWorks, and in this quick video I want to share with you the 3 plugins that we recommend more than any others to our clients. These are 3 plugins that will really make your blog stand out. It'll be easier for people to share your blog. It'll be easier for you to be able to track what's going on with your blog. You're going to love them. So let's jump in. 3 plugins, they're all free, that you can add to your blog right now that's going to make your blog perform better and actually bring you more business. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at 3 pretty awesome plugins that you can add to your WordPress blog that's going to make your blog just more powerful, more effective. They're going to work automatically in the background and bring you more business, which is a really cool thing. So let's jump in. The first one is Better Click to Tweet. Now you may have heard of Click to Tweet. Well, we started using a plugin called Better Click to Tweet. And if you're looking at a live blog, it's going to look like this. You're going to see an excerpt from the blog. It doesn't have to be always exactly the same as the blog copy, but it's an excerpt that represents a quote from the blog, and then at the end it says click to tweet. And of course, if the reader clicks on that, it automatically is going to open up a tweet that's already prepared. It's got a shortened link, and at the end you'll see that it's got your @name ready for Twitter. If you want to get fancy, you can customize what the actual words are, but this is a fairly automated type routine. And if I click tweet, oh, I've already sent that one, so it's not going to send it. But if I did send it, it's going to show up to me in my Twitter feed. So if I go over to Twitter, let's just see where it shows up. So here I am here, and I go into my tweets, and you'll see that there it is right there. Most blog owners need to look at the 80-20 rule. So that's called Better Click to Tweet. Very simple. You're going to install it in as a plugin. It's going to show up down here as Better Click to Tweet. When you open up that plugin, you're going to put in your @name, and then you're going to indicate that you want to shorten the URL. Very simple to use. When you are working on a blog post, I'll just open up that actual blog post that we just talked about. So that was called Reloving. See if that one I can find that. There it is there. So if I go edit in that blog post, we usually put 2 or 3 in a blog post. You'll see as I scroll down that that excerpt is right there. There it is. And the way that you insert it is you just simply grab some copy. So let's suppose I wanted to include this copy right here, or let's go down further where we haven't got one. Okay, let's see. Here we go. There are at least 2 quick ways to discover hot blog posts. And I'll just leave that as a bit of a teaser, and then it will put the link afterwards. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put my cursor at the end of this line. I'm going to click the little bird, which has been installed when I installed the plugin. And then I'm going to drop that copy in there. It's that simple. And then I'm going to click OK. And what's going to happen is I'm just going to move this to a new line. And so there it is. It's going to show up as a click to tweet. So now if we go and update this blog post, and then we go over to this blog post where I'm displaying it, we update it, we should now scroll down and we should be able to see that new click to tweet is ready to go. And there it is right there. There are at least 2 quick ways to discover your hot blog post. And if I click on it, it's going to prepare a new tweet. And again, there's my @name, and there's the shortened links, and it's ready to go. And all the reader has to do is click tweet, and it's off to their Twitter feed, which is a fantastic way for you to expand your reach, because now it's going to their followers. And so just imagine if every day a few of your readers are doing this, you're now reaching tens of thousands of new people. So that's the first one. It's called Better Click to Tweet, absolutely free. The next one is a little bit more complicated, and it's called Insert Post Ads. Now let me show you how this works. So I'm going to go over to that plugin, and it actually is going to show up here as Post Adverts. Now, if I go in there, you're going to see how they actually are programmed to go into my blog post. But what I'm going to show you first of all is a page that we created. So under pages, I go to all pages, and this is where I store all of these banners. So it's a page called banner, or banners or something like that, banner, see. And this is where we store the banners that are going to appear. So if you've ever been on a blog and you see someone's advertisement in the middle of the blog, this is exactly how they do it. So I'm going to open up this page that we created called banner. This page is always kept in draft. It's never published. It's just a holding place. And I'll explain to you why. You see, when I put these banners in here, so here are all these past banner advertisements that we've used. And again, when these are inserted into the plugin, they will show up on every blog post on my site immediately. So whatever that reader is reading that day, that banner, that advertisement is in front of them. So I could be advertising a webinar, I could be advertising a book launch, I could be advertising a live event. I mean, it's crazy. It's a fantastic tool. So these are all the past ones that we have used. So again, I've got a page that's created. I call it banner. It always stays in draft. And the reason I need it is because I need, if I go over to text here, so I'm looking at these banners in visual. If I go over to text, I need this crazy HTML text in order to put that into the plugin. So let me show you how this works. I'm going to go back to visual. I'm going to scroll to the very top. I'm going to put my cursor right in that space there. Now I've created a banner. I'm going to go over and get it. I've created a banner. Just as a sample, it looks like this. Just a funny little banner. It's just all about the fact that we now write blog posts. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to take it over. I'm going to drag it. And I'm going to drop it right in there. And I'm going to insert it in full size. When it's ready, I'm going to insert into the page. And there it is. So there's my banner. Now, the reason I did that is because I need to now do two things. One is I need to send them to the page I want them to go to, because after all, this is a click to learn more. So I've created a page and it's actually called About. So I'm going to type that in here and I'm going to grab that URL. So I've just copied that URL. Okay. And this page explains how we write blog posts. That's what that page is. Okay, great. So I've got the copy of the URL. I go back to this banner. So stay with me here. It's a little complicated. Go back to this banner. Now I click on it. I'm going to edit, and down in here, it's going to go. I'm going to go link to a custom URL, and I'm going to drop that URL in right there. So now, if anybody clicks on this banner, it's going to take them to your blogworks.com/about. Okay, I update it. Now that's step one. Step two is I need to get the HTML code. So I head over to text. And there's the code for this crazy banner. Now, I'm not sure where this begins and ends, but I'm pretty sure it begins and ends right there. So that is the banner. And you can see actually the URL in there. See this, yourblogworks.com about right there? That's the link it's going to go to. So I'm going to copy that banner. Copy. Okay, now our job is done. So this page with all these banners, I'm going to save it as a draft. Now I've stored that banner. That's for future use. Now let's go down to our plugin. Go post adverts. There. Add new post. It's a very simple plugin. Now I'm going to take that crazy code and I'm going to drop it in there. And I'm going to give it a name. So this is we write blog posts. Or something like that. So that's just a reminder for me of what this banner is. And I'm going to put this after paragraph number 5 and publish. Leave the site. Okay, let's see if this works. All right, so it's grinding away. Now, if I go over to my website and I go to my blog and I go to the latest blog that we had that click to tweet in, let's see if this works. So if I scroll down, there's my banner. Ta-da! Now what's really cool, not only is that banner there, but watch what happens. I can go back to any one of these blog posts and scroll down, and there's my banner. Is that not cool? So imagine you're advertising an event that's coming up. It will now show up on every single blog post. And when your event's done, you just go back, edit post, and you delete this one. So you're going to go back to your post adverts, You're going to see all of them. There's the one that we just created. We write blog posts, and you're going to trash it. And then if I go back and I update this page, that should disappear. And there it is. It's gone. So that banner is gone. All right, so that's our second one, insert post ads. I hope you're getting excited. These are pretty cool. Now the last one, I've already created a separate video on this, but I'm going to go over it again, and it's one of my favorites, and it's called Editorial Calendar, and it's right up here under my posts where I store all of my blog posts, Calendar. And what's really amazing about this free plugin is that, and I think this is so cool, as soon as you install it, it populates with all of your existing blog posts. So you see how they're all showing up here? So these are all of our published blog posts. And over on the right-hand side, you've got the draft blog post. And so what this means is I can decide I want to take this draft and I want to put it on the 19th. Not only that, I can go in and do a quick edit. And then I can actually add a comment to myself and I say, you know, remember to have a call to action. And then I can save that. And then I can change my mind. I can put that on the 20th because I'm running out of time, or I can put it on the 21st. And what's happening when I do this is it's actually updating that blog post. So if I go into this draft, so I'm going to go edit. Now remember, I put it on the 21st here. So if I go and edit this blog post, what you're going to see is that it's actually changed the date on the blog post. Here it is here. It's changed it to the 21st. I just think that is so cool. So again, it's called Editorial Calendar. It's free. There's a whole separate video that we've published on this one. You can go and check that out. This is one of my favorite tools. This is especially good if you're collaborating with other people. All right, I hope that helps. So better click to tweet, insert post ads, Editorial Calendar, 3 plugins. They're going to totally change the way that you blog. All right, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.